everybody, how are you? Director PJ Farrell here. I am joined with... we are dual casting the league game tonight. This will be our last game of the NACE, the regular season, with playoffs on the line. So we are bringing in Patrick as a League of Legends expert, since I know very little. And so we're facing the University of Michigan tonight, and should be a pretty good matchup, all things considered. Yeah, I think this should be a fun match. Your first cast, so that should be also really fun. And we're just about to get into the draft here momentarily. Okay, so this is, like I said, this is an important matchup. So this will be pretty much to be able to get into the playoffs and get a decent seed. Cleveland State has currently 4 wins, 2 losses. So they're sitting kind of pretty in this league right now. And, you know, had some unfortunate playoff stuff happen last semester. And hopefully get some redemption. So, here we are, headed into the draft. All right, so this looks like there are some... Let's check our bans here. All right. So this looks like Cleveland State is going to ban... Uh-oh, Patrick, who's the first one on the left? Bottom left, CSU? Nidalee. Okay, Nidalee ban. They're also going to ban Hue. And they will finally ban Ornn. Which is interesting, because Reed actually plays a pretty good Ornn, but the other team must have a better Ornn. All right, and then Michigan is going to ban Malphite. They're going to ban Zed, and they're going to ban Zyra. Okay, so now Cleveland State's first choice. Looks like they're going to go with an Mbessa. And Michigan is going to go with their top laner also. They're going to go with a set. So, Patrick, what's that look like? What's that matchup look like? Okay. Is this... Okay, this looks like jungle. I think they're out of order. Are they jungling a Jace? Very possible, maybe? What are your thoughts? Okay. Well, Cleveland State has picked Yasuo, and Michigan has picked the Malzahar. I have to assume the Malzahar is going to be their mid laner. Okay, and now for Cleveland's... Oh, I'm sorry. This is going to be Michigan's bans. They are going to ban Zed, which is played a lot by Scrub McLorden. He plays really well. And, oh, it's so unfortunate. They banned the Dr. Mundo. Love seeing Top Dog on the Dr. Mundo because he's Dr. Mundo at heart. And then CSU is going to ban Darius. They're also going to ban Gwen, and I hate playing Gwen. So I kind of like that ban. It's a good pick. Okay, and then Cleveland State is going to pick a Yunara. And Michigan looks like they're going to be picking Sivir. Unless maybe Sivir is the mid laner, but I would think Sivir's got to be the ADC, right? Okay, and then Michigan for their Oh, I'm sorry, Cleveland State for their last pick. They're going with a Karma. And Cleveland State is going with... Oh, I'm sorry, Michigan is going to be going with a Lux. All right, so Patrick, looking at this draft, who are you liking in this draft?
Well, obviously I like the top lane of Cleveland State. I think the mid lane, I like the mid lane for Yasuo.
Yeah.
Get on the he's get on the base really easy.
Okay.
And especially pre-6, like, I really like that. Honestly, bot lane, I'm not too full. I know Yunar's obviously very good. She scales pretty well. She's very strong. So is you.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, I could give you my opinion on that one.
Okay.
You know, like overall, I like. Okay.
Well, I really like the Mbessa pick. I think that Top Dog plays really well into a set. We've seen him play in the past, and you know, he just has played that matchup really well.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's all about the depth of the literally do, full match.
Right. Okay, and we are just getting into the game.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay. Patrick, you see everything okay on there? Perfect.
Minions have spawned.
Ooh, we do see a bit of an invade here. Hold on, we got a Yasuo hit and the Diana. Malzahar is going to get an E off, but I don't think it's going to do much. Yeah, and that Jace, you know, he'll just go heal up pretty quick. Yeah. Well, I think that Mal's is also going to be able to scale pretty well. We should see how the end of that game works out. I don't know a lot about this game, but I do play a good bit of Mal's. Yeah, pretty much. Just playing for your teammates, you know. All right. So Sivir has taken some damage. Shepard's done a really nice job poking. I really like Flying Red Tiger on the Yunara. He does get pretty strong. And Shepard's getting some decent poke damage on this Lux, but he gets rooted. Oh no, he might be getting taken down. Sivir's in a good position to finish him off, and he does. And so first blood's going to go to Michigan as CSU goes down, and see the Yunara dealing some good damage. Right. Right. Alright, so now Karma's back. She can be able to heal up this Yunara enough? Or is she going to have to recall? She's going to have to recall. Okay. We do see this Karma moving up towards the Yasuo in the mid lane. Right. Yeah, so we see Shepard kind of in the hiding in this bush, and they can't see him. There's no wards there. This. Ooh, this is get a nice poke on the Lux. Uh-oh. And there is a disconnect, so there's going to be a pause here in a second. Never mind, he's back. Ooh. Yeah, that Yasuo is going to be taking some damage here, and there's some nice lane priority, and we're going to see Diana dive in on the Sivir. And he's going to get some vision there. Sorry, I always get yelled at for not zooming out. I did remember, in case you're watching, Sean. Ooh, hold on. Wait, this Mbessa. Oh, man, that was a great dodge. Right. Yeah, and Yasuo being able to control those little critters for Malzahar, really important because those deal a lot of damage. Okay, Yunara's going in on the Sivir, and he's taking some heavy damage. Top dog in the top lane. Ooh, and can Flying Red Tiger, he's going to go in for the flash, and he gets one. Can he get the second? He does. He lives by a sliver of health, and the Mbessa also gets a kill on the set up top. It was too much to watch at the same time. Yeah, we do see the TP up top. He's going to go all the way in. Wow. Maybe try to see if we can finish off the Mbessa, but that's actually really good because... Okay. Yes. So his Beardsweird goes and steals the Raptors on a little bit of an invade there. Yasuo in the mid, waiting to jump on this Lux. He does jump in on him, gets some pretty good hits on the Lux. Malza's going to be there to save him. Shepard on the Karma, going to heal him up. Yeah, I think he is in a bad spot, but they don't... CSU does not capitalize on that. Looks okay, yeah. And that's okay, because that Lux is around the corner. Good dodge there, though. Second good dodge. Yeah, they might try to come down here and get one. They do get a little touch on the slow. The Lux is going to come in, deal a little poke. Oh, the Diana does get a hit. I don't know if she can go in on that moon, though. And this Lux is going to recall. And this, you might be right. I think CSU does have some priority here. They're going to start the Drake. Yeah, and the Mbessa could be in some trouble. Top Dog could be in some trouble. I think he is... Okay. Yep. So bottom lane's going to push up. They're going to go take this Drake. Yunara going to get that plant as well. Maybe save a little bit for... His beard's weird. No, he's just going to go get the scuttle. Ooh, good poke. Oh, we do have a 2v1 situation here in the jungle. As Beardsweir is going to try to take their blue buff. They don't see him. They don't see Shepard in the bush. And he's going to go up and get the little poke, but Lux is able to get out. I think so. Yeah, it was a nice hiding spot there in the bush. Flying Red Tiger getting some good poke on the bottom lane, but really, I don't see CSU losing any lanes right now. Oh, and set W's backwards. He's going to take 2 tower hits. Oh, we do see there's going to be a little gank here from the Lux. If she'll be able to kind of stick him. Oh. Oh, nice dodge. Yeah. I do believe that his Beardsweirds, our jungler, he is really good at setting up some of those ganks. We haven't seen a lot of Scrub McLord roaming, but Shepard has done a lot of roaming in a lot of the games. Either playing, you know, like this Karma or playing a Nico. Normally we go for Drakes pretty early. I would be surprised if we don't really go for the grubs. We usually give grubs up. But it doesn't look like Michigan is super interested in pushing for that too, so. Might have a little gank here in the mid lane. Oh, Malzahar gets that silence off. His Beardsworth's going to flash in, but he does get a flash in return. Malzahar is going to ult him, but he has to back off. Shepard's going to come up on the Karma and really saves his Beardsworth, so his Beardsworth's pretty low. He's going to have to retreat. Oh yeah, I agreed. And we did see that jungle flash as well, but I think that we saw the Lux flash maybe, or the Mal's flash. Mal's flash, yeah. Ooh, Yasuo going to take some hefty damage here from this Malzahar, but they're going to go all in on the Lux, and they do get one. Wow. And so CSU now heading towards the grubs, but not after Michigan has taken them. So, like I said, we don't normally go for the grubs early. We usually try to stack Drakes. Ooh, might get a gank here. Shepard gets the root on the set, and he does get a flash, but his Beardsworth's going in. Can he get one? No, he doesn't quite get it. He does hit him with the Moonbeam. Yeah, that is unfortunate. That was a pretty good dive, though. It just didn't work out. Right. Okay, so we see Shepard returning back to the bottom lane. Just Sivert down here, but the Lux is on the way. Shepard does spot the Lux and is able to get out. Do see this Malzahar is starting to look to roam, just trying to get some vision. But normally CSU will play for Scrub McLord in the mid lane. Good poke by Top Dog. One getting some damage. That set is looking a little beefier than he was before, though. And the Mbessa is going to get out. Top Dog is going to get out okay. Ooh, they go in and they get the Jace. And this is going to give CSU a free Drake, so Michigan could not finish that one off. I think they were maybe a little too aggressive in trying to get that Drake. And his Beardsworth is going to also steal their blue buff. So good vision here by Shepard. Oh, and they are very low, and Yunara just pumping. Shepard takes a nice turret shot for Flying Red Tiger there. And yeah, CSU up 6 kills to 1. So overall, gold looking very good for Cleveland State. We do have a hovering. Jace is hovering a little bit here in the jungle. Top Dog really just wants to get a poke, I think, on this tower, but Jace is coming out. I think Top Dog must have seen him, or maybe somebody made a call out that he was working that way. Ooh, and this could be a heavy gank. She's going to have to get out. Nice flash. We did see the Yasuo finish off the Malzahar here in the mid, and Shepard hang out in the bush, might be able to get in. Oh, and he does boop away. CSU going to take this scuttle and get some vision. Okay, and Scrub McLord gets that last hit on the tower, gets that plate. do see, is this the Lux in the waiting here? Shepard comes in, looking to maybe get a stun off, or a root. Yasuo is going to go in on the Lux. This Lux is in trouble. She does get the root off. Malzahar does not get the silence. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And this Jace is trying to run, but I don't think they're going to make it. Oh, he does flash out. Oh, they're going to go all in on this Jace. The Jace gets a kill. He gets a shutdown. So, really good kill there by Michigan. But Flying Red Tiger, it was a really nice job by Shepard there to not take that kill and let Shepard, Flying Red Tiger get that kill on ADC. Ooh, Nambessa is very low. She's going to have to get out of there. So Rift. Oh, that's pretty smart. So we do see Herald is up, and this does look like Michigan has a lot of lane priority at the moment. Ooh, that's a big touch there by the Yunara, but very wise to back off. Just get some poke damage. Wow. Nice shot there by the Sivir, but CSU was able to get that tower in that last fight. Oh, we're going to see the Yasuo. He's going to dive through the minions. He's going to take some damage on this Mal's. Shepard looming in the bushes, waiting to come in. He's used some abilities. He might not have anything left. He might be able to go all in. Yasuo go all in, maybe? Oh, he gets ulted under turret. But, fortunately, he was... I think they dive again, too. Yeah, I don't think he has anything left. He doesn't have any minions to dive through, though. Oh, maybe they're just going to go take this middle turret and try to go get these mid kills, and they do. His Beardsweird dives in. Lux users are ult, but whiffs. Shepard going in on the stun. Cannot get it. Yeah, I think they're just going to get Drake number 3. Ooh, I don't know. Michigan's pushing in very hard here. The set's going to go in. He flashes. Flying Red Tiger, he flashes over the edge, and they're going to get the Infernal Drake. CSU steals it. Or I guess not steals it, but finishes it off. Prevents the steal. And they get a couple kills. Ooh, that Lux has 1 hit point and goes down. Well, you still have Rift Herald up. Does CSU go for Rift Herald here? Michigan uses an ultimate. Does hit Top Dog, actually. You can see him with the... There's a little ward in that bush. So it prevents the recall. Looks like... I think CSU is looking to maybe try to go win one more team fight. I don't think that they're going to... I don't think they're in a rush to win the team fight. I think they're going to wait for the team fight to come to them. Whereas Michigan is doing exactly what I was going to say, which is trying to just pick them off one at a time. hoping CSU overextends, tries to win the fight, or win the game a little early. But now CSU looks like they're going to go for this Herald. No, I don't think they can. The set's very low. Top Dog has been beating him up now for about 5 minutes. Oh, wow. That was a good sidestep there from Top Dog, but it looks like he is going to go down, but CSU will get the Rift Herald. And they might just run this up the middle right now. It did take 4 of them to take down Top Dog, though. Agreed. Alright, so CSU does have Rift Herald, and Yasuo doesn't know, but Set can see him there. There is a ward in that bush. And the Set is slowly getting surrounded. Yes. Yeah, I think that's smart. This is the last first level tower you gotta take. Ooh, and Malzahar is going to flash in and ult, and that is going to be 2 ults to take down Yunara. I think maybe a little bit overkill, but I know Lux gets that one back pretty quick. Right. Okay, so CSU up 15-5 in game 1 with 3 Drakes. CSU positive across the board in KDA. Michigan going with a TP here, desperately trying to prevent CSU from getting this Drake, and Shepard's going to take a lot of damage. Drake's coming up in just under 10 seconds. And they've done a really good job boxing CSU out of this. CSU's going to have to do something to engage. Yasuo with a big tornado. Top Dog going to engage, go in, but doesn't quite get anything done. His beard's where it's going. Unbelievable. Gets some big damage. He gets 1. He gets 2. And that is going to be the game, my friends. Oh, my goodness. He lives just barely. Can Flying Red Tiger go knock this out? His beard's where he's going to go clean up. And they're going to go get Soul here. Oh, I don't know if he lives. Wow, good save there by Shepard. Healing him up on the Karma. Right. So Shepard in a bad spot as the Jace kind of engages. Flying Red Tiger on the Yunara is very strong at the moment, though. Right. Yeah, that engage, he almost one-shot Shepard. Yasuo goes in. He gets 1. Scrubbic Lord just desperately trying to get out. He's on fire. Gets with that Ignite. Oh, my goodness. And that Sivir walks out with a health point. His Beard Weird gets another kill. And yeah, that Yunara just pumping some damage right now. I do believe they have enough that they can go get this last Drake and collect Soul. Yeah, this is going to be pretty uncontested at the moment. So CSU gets Soul, 4 straight Drakes. All right. I think that would probably be a good move. I think that CSU has enough damage that they could take it down. The Lux is accidentally starting Baron. Shepard's going to go in, try to clear out some of those wards, but it is heavily warded. So Michigan very carefully warding this Baron. Shepard taking a little bit of a hit there from the Jace, and you're right, the Jace is just really strong at the moment too. Right. I mean, the Yunara, I mean, Flying Red Tiger is just absolutely dealing right now. Yeah, I mean, we saw it last time with the engage on his Beard's Weird, and that Yunara just obliterated some people in there. Okay, so CSU's going to go start Baron. There is a ward. I don't think that Michigan can do anything. Oh, and they're going to get the set, too. Set walked a little bit too far. Yeah, I think that's a smart no engage yet. Oh, Shepard out of position a little. Oh, and this could be good, though. His Beard's Weird goes in, protects Shepard. Shepard with 1 health point. So maybe accidentally out of position, but still gets that engage. And his Beard's Weird capitalizes. The Lux desperately trying to slow down the Yasuo. Okay, his Beard's Weird is going to get that second tower up top. Oh, that was a great route, and the Malzahar ult, and that is going to take down his Beard's Weird. Yeah, I saw that. So CSU being really smart, really not trying to rush this game. They know that they're in the lead. They know they're stronger. Just don't put yourself in a position to lose a team fight. I agree. Yep, some Elders up in about 1:40. CSU not forcing any fights. Just getting some nice poke on the Lux. Yasuo got to be a little careful here as the set approaches. Never mind, he's just going to fully engage this set. The set can't do anything about it. Never mind, he does absolutely do something about it. No, that's a good call. Ooh, Flying Red Tiger gets stunned in the middle, and it could be devastating. No, she will not be. They could just be trying to go allow Michigan to maybe get this Elder and then try to push the top lane. I don't know if... No, they're just going to recall. So Elder's up in 15 seconds. CSU not in any kind of position to contest. This Yunara not going to be up there. There's nowhere to TP nearby. His Beard's Weird is in the looming. He is waiting. Possibly see if there's a steal. CSU is going to push down. Yasuo is going to deal some pretty good damage, and Michigan is in some trouble. Oh my goodness, that's a great ult. Unbelievable. His Beard's Weird absolutely crushes all 4 of the Michigan players. I don't think I've ever seen an ult like that before. Yeah, I think Michigan was trying to play it like real careful and just did not see his Beard's Weird coming from the back. Okay, so let's take a look at the scoreboard. Okay, so we got Flying Red Tiger they put out 25,000 damage. She was 7-2. Just really unfortunate, like you said, he got picked at the end. But how about his Beard's Weird on Diana going 9-0?
Yeah, he had multiple good ults. Single-handedly carried multiple fights.
All right, so CSU is up in game 1. And Patrick and I are going to take a short break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes.
I didn't know you weren't supposed to be on it.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Here for Game 2. Sorry if there was any audio issues in that first one. We are here for the draft. So let's get into it here in just a second. All right. And we are on the Champ Select game. CSU is up 1-0. They did get that first W. All right. So CSU, let's take a look at this draft.
Oh, this is now that I look at it, this is a very interesting draft from
Alright.
both sides.
So CSU gets their first ban on what was this one? The bottom left one? Who's the first? The
I don't know who you're talking about.
Nidalee?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Nidalee, we have a Hui, and we also banned the Ornn. All right, so now Patrick, this is a fearless game. I don't know if you're familiar with fearless, but in this,
Yeah, I am. Actually,
Okay.
I really like the Fearless draft.
yeah, it's pretty fun. And then
It's the most enjoyable banning of any game that I've been a part of.
Sona is going to get banned, Caitlyn is going to get banned, and Malphite.
You might want to explain it for the viewers, though, how the Fearless draft works.
Yeah, so the Fearless Draft, once you play a character on either side, those characters can no longer be played for the remainder of the series. Okay, and CSU gets the first pick, and this is my all-time favorite. Reed gets the Dr. Mundo, but unfortunately, looks like Michigan is going to pick Gwen. So, Patrick, talk to us about that matchup.
So, actually, if you're looking at the matchups here, it should not be Mundo versus Gwen. Even though Gwen shuts Mundo out no matter what stage of the game, it'd actually be Mundo jungle here, I believe.
Okay.
I believe it's going to be Camille versus Gwen top lane.
Oh, I'm so excited. Tim's going to play Elise.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a really fun matchup to watch.
So it'll be Elise support is so oppressive from an ADC standpoint. She one-shots you no matter what.
And then we see Scrub McLord on the classic Ahri. Plays a great Ahri in the mid lane here. And interesting, it looks like Michigan is going to go with a Nico mid. And they're going to ban Zed, which is really smart. And they're going to ban the Syndra. CSU is going to ban... Uh-oh. I don't know if I know who that one is.
Is it Varus?
No,
I can't-
hold on,
I
let
can't
me-
see who you're talking
No, I
about.
can't. You can't see my screen. Hold on a second. Patrick, you're gonna help me.
You're supposed to know these characters. Don't you coach this team?
I direct.
Which one are you looking at?
This one right here.
That's Vayne.
Oh, that's Vayne. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, you're gonna need to ban Vayne into Mundo.
And
I mean, her-
Varus as well.
Varus. I mean, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the game recently, but Varus is the best character in the game, especially versus Mundo. He is extremely oppressive. Just anyone, and nobody wants to play against him.
All right, and then Michigan. No, I'm sorry. Cleveland State is going to pick for their ADC. They're going to take Kaisa. And we've seen Flying Red Tiger play Kaisa a bit. And then they're going to wrap up with a Camille. I know Shepard's been really interested in trying to play Camille support. So we'll see how that one goes. Oh, no, this looks... I guess they're going to play a Galio support?
So it's gonna be Darius jungle, Gwen top, I believe. I think it's gonna be Nico support.
Yeah, they must be out of
For
order.
Michigan. They are. They definitely are just out of order.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get in game here.
Yeah, I might not be the most informed, but whatever order you're talking about is straight witchcraft.
Agreed. So Shepard in some trouble here, but the Darius going to flash over too, and Shepard on him. Oh, and the Darius gets so much health back. Oh my goodness, he was so close to being dead twice.
I need you to go and show me the game. Still looking at the big screen.
Oops. All right, everybody stand by a second. We got Patrick here in the game.
You're failing me a little bit here.
Yep, nope. Everything is fine. Nothing was bad at all.
All right. So I know you played Galio a little bit. What do you think of the Ari matchup?
So I really like playing Galio and Ari. You know, you get a little bit of that magic resist. I know not all of it is going to be magic resist, but I feel like you can bully Ari a little bit early on until she gets that ult, and she's just so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Galio's not really meant to win lane. He's tanky in the mid lane, so
right. He's
makes
gonna
sense that he's not very good.
Right, he's gonna be that like rescue engage, but man, that's a great charm there by Ari, and she's got to be able to get out. She cannot. She is gonna get hit. She's gonna have to flash out as the Nico pushing up.
Camille support's interesting. Have they played that?
Yes. So Shepard's played Camille support a good bit. Really likes it, but we haven't played it a lot.
Okay.
I think this is one of those games that they just want to experiment. Oh wow, what a great support engage there by Shepard. Oh, his Beard's Weird's coming for this red buff. The Elise coming in. Good, gets the flash and gets the kill. The Nico coming in. Not able to do enough, and his Beard's Weird's going to try to go after this Nico maybe.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate for their jungler here. He is not going to have a good time from now on.
This Camille's going to take a couple too many turret shots, I believe.
Is this just me talking, or are the lineups a little awkward?
Well, you do have a Darius playing ADC, and it looks like the Nico is a jungle. Or no, I'm sorry, the Kindred's jungle.
Yeah.
So
Kindred
Darius
jungle,
ADC, Nico support.
Oh, it looks like they're just trying to get a root off and build up Darius stacks, which is interesting. I don't know if I've seen that. Does that happen a lot?
Say it one more time.
Having a Darius ADC.
I have not seen a Darius ADC, so this is very new.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what I think that they're doing. I think they're just trying to hit a Nico root, and they're going to stack all 5 Darius passive.
Ooh, big splash there on the Galio.
Yeah. Top lane, it's honestly not even worth looking at. Like, Mundo is not going to have a good time up there. He's getting the typical top laner experience. Yeah, no point in the game. Usually Mundo likes to outscale, and his ult will keep him up. Even like 5v1, like he can win if he's fed enough. But versus Gwen, he will just never do anything. It's pretty unfortunate. So, what do you think? What do you think the strategy are for the two teams?
Well,
like how are they going to play these team fights?
I think the Darius was really hoping to kind of be a bully mid in that bottom lane in the ADC, but I don't know. We'll see how that long term works out.
Yeah, I'm more so curious. Like once they get out of laning phase, like how are these fights going to look?
Well, you have a lot of really tanky, bruisery types from Michigan.
Right.
But I think that the deciding factor is really going to just be this Shepard playing on the Camille. I think the Camille will really make or break a lot of the team fights.
Yeah. No, I mean, that makes sense. I know CSU's definitely going for very bursty, very quick team fights with all these really bursty champions.
But here's what you don't know. You don't know about my top dog, Reed, who just is a Dr. Mundo at heart. I can't believe he doesn't. Oh, I guess maybe they can't play with skins on, but he always plays with the business skin. It's my favorite.
That's the best one. I mean.
Oh no, they're playing with skins on because the Galio's got a skin. Maybe you just forgot.
Yeah, they might have just been talking before the game. You know, I think they were a little surprised, honestly, at the comp they were running, trying to figure out where they were gonna play these characters. You know, I thought it was gonna be Darius jungle.
Right, I did too, but they had the Kindred, so it didn't really make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, I think they were just as confused as we were.
But I really thought maybe it was gonna be Galio support, but I guess Nico support makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, and this Mundo just gonna beat up this Gwen for a little while. I don't know why we're still watching this fight. Is
Yeah,
the Elise coming down?
Fortunately for you, unless this Elise can get a kill on this Gwen, Mundo's not gonna win that.
Ooh, there is a hover here. There is a hover on the Kindred. His Beardsworth goes to look, but does not see the Kindred there. Got a little bit of a scuffle happening down here on the bottom lane. Flying Red Tiger just trying to be patient, which I think is smart. You just cannot let Darius get on a roll. You just can't.
Looks like they're going to a 3-man gank top lane here.
Oh, they do get the Ignite off on the Mundo, and that is going to get a kill for the Gwen. But the Elise going to come in and clean up. So really nice job again by Shepard for getting that low and then leaving it alone.
Yeah. Top wave is also a little messed up. Hopefully they can get that pushed in.
Yeah, it looks like they are working their best to try to get that pushed. Ari's going to go all in on the Galio. Does get the charm off as well, and that is just what Scrub McLord does right there.
Yeah, that's a great play. Dashing through the minions, trying to hit the stun.
Gets the charm.
Yeah, there you go.
And we're going to see a little invade here by the Kindred.
Yeah, Kindred likes to invade a lot. Obviously, if you don't know how she works, she has a passive that'll mark jungle camps for her. And she kills them, she gets a little buff. So she should be invading a lot this game. Which is actually alright for Elise, because Elise scales pretty well with her abilities. She doesn't really need a whole lot of gold.
Right. So Mundo trying to get himself in a position so Gwen has to go in, and his Beardsword is going to come in on the Elise. And he goes and gets one. So his Beardsword gets another kill, so he's already up 4 kills.
Yeah, it is not looking good.
Michigan is going to go take the first Drake, though. Oh, wow. I mean,
it looks like the Darius pick is working out for him as well here. If you see in the bottom lane, he's got 3 kills.
Yeah, I do see that. And that's just a little unfortunate. You know, Camille's died twice down there. Gotten 2 picks on the support.
Yeah, I do definitely think if he played a little better, it would not be going so well.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna gank this Gwen. She doesn't see it coming. They're gonna go under tower. And she's going to try as she might, but they're going to try to get his Beardsword another kill. Yes, and they do get him another. Oh, but he goes down.
Very unfortunate.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Elise does. Like, you play Elise and you're not tower diving, you're doing something wrong.
Oh, they got to be careful with this Galio coming in. Shepard is in some trouble. Good dodge, though, but not going to be enough. That Galio is going to come by and get that quick kill. And I don't know, CSU maybe not as confident this game.
I mean, yeah, I think the draft definitely threw him off a little bit. The Camille support's not working out as well as they hoped. They do still have this Elise to play through. Obviously, they're not a very squishy comp, so it won't go as well as it might have last game. I'm looking to see a Nico tower dive.
If you
can go into like a cannon or something. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I've seen that. Just get smited.
Yeah. That's my favorite, personally.
Okay, so the Gwen is coming up. Galio's going up against the top dog. Elise is nearby. Elise is trying to get these grubs, and they might be able to contest.
I don't know if they know he's on.
I don't know if they know he's on either.
Yeah, it looks like Galio's going to recall. He's going to get these for free. I mean, I think they honestly, I think they might have been able to contest that.
I definitely think they could have contested. I don't know why they didn't go and check or have a ward down there or anything. Ahri's going to flash out of the ult, so that was a pretty good move. Shepard's going to come in. Galio is going to ult in as well, and Ahri might be in a little bit of trouble, but his Beard's Weird is there to push that Galio back.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think they might have just forgotten about the Elise for a minute there. They had a fight going on in top lane and mid lane. I think it just passed their mind to think about the grubs for a second.
Shepard going to go in on the Camille on the Galio. I don't know if this one's going to work out because there are 2 more coming from the back line. And he does get out. Just barely.
Nice little poke try.
Oh, and Elise gets
work.
yet another kill. So she's up 6 kills.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
really
Elise gets pretty scary here.
Have not been able to stop this Darius yet.
I don't know. I mean, Darius scales pretty well. Surprisingly, a lot of people think he's an early game. I mean, he is a lane builder early game, but his ult is very scary once you get to the late game too.
And top dog.
Looks like that's what we play for.
He is going to split push,
as Mundo does.
As Mundo does.
Goes where he pleases.
So it doesn't quite get that tower, but he will the next time around. Yeah. So we do see the Nico pretending to be Darius there in the mid. Oh, I think this was a little bit of a mistake there. I think he was hoping to get a little bit more damage so that turret would take her out, and does not happen. So Gwen's up.
Yeah, I mean, he had flash up there. He definitely could have gotten out. He might even win that if he flashes at the right time.
Okay, another kill for his Beard's Weird. They are really working on trying to stack those kills up for him. So the Elise is 7 kills. Very early on still. And that could snowball very quickly.
Yeah. Again, Darius with 4 kills though, and he has pretty decent farm. Like, I honestly,
might be in some trouble.
No, I think he gets over the wall here. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm liking CSU for this team fight. Like, I know Elise is really strong, but once she uses her cooldowns, I feel like Darius is just gonna take over.
We'll be a sitting duck.
You know, Galio ult's gonna knock everyone up. Obviously you got Nico ult as well. Like, I don't know. Like, I think if they get together in 4v4, I think CSU loses.
Oh, wait,
this is a really
might go
good
get a pick though if they can get this Nico. Or the Kindred, I'm sorry. Nobody knows who Nico is.
Would have been nice if it was Nico.
Yeah. The
Probably
Nico
a little
ult
bit better
to
than the jungler.
To be crazy. But CSU's going to get the Drake, it looks like.
Yeah, this is honestly pretty surprising. You know, it's a really nice pick. That secures the Drake. That's a really huge misplay there. Getting a second Drake would be really nice.
But now, very unlike CSU, got the grubs early and did not get the Drake. And we do see Kindred kind of hanging out behind this Mundo. I don't know if they're trying to maybe squeeze him in, but he does place a ward, so he do get a little vision there. Oh, Shepard could be in some trouble. We're going to flash over the wall.
Yeah, no, I think CSU is definitely playing more for side lane and kind of solo picks this game. I think Drakes are a little less valuable to them in this team comp. Like, I know Mundo loves team fight, obviously, but Elise is not as strong in the team fight.
Yeah, assassin type.
Like, really, I think they're just trying to go quick, and I think it's better here if they get grubs and just try and push side lanes. So I like getting grubs here instead of going for those early Drakes.
Okay, so Michigan takes that mid lane turret. Oh, I missed a kill as his Beard's Weird gets the Galio down the bot. So this should be a free tower for them if they'd like to take this one. And looks like Michigan's going to go take the Herald. And this could be bad for Mundo if he doesn't be careful. They might be able to surround him and get this kill. It looks like the Nico is going to push out. They are going to try to maybe go get this Mundo under the tower. Ooh, some good poke damage, though, there by Mundo.
Mundo going for objectively the best Mundo build. Nobody can question it. Going Warmogs. A little late for it.
The Nico disguised as a minion and the Kindred in the back line. But, oh my goodness, took way too much damage from that Mundo throw. And the turret shot. We have Ari here to kind of clean up. So what could have been a really terrible mess for Mundo is okay.
Yeah.
Gwen's going to TP. I would really like to try Gwen sometime, but it just looks too complicated.
She's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. It's really mostly just getting those Qs off.
Yeah.
She got her power changed a little, so she's a little bit better in the early lane now. Less reliant on that ult.
Oh, they're going to go in.
You can hit those ults.
Camille's going to take down this Gwen. Get her slow to try to get his Beard's Weird to yet another kill, and he does. And the Nico nearby. Ari is taunted. She's got to dash over this wall, maybe. Kindred coming for her. And will the Ari be able to get out? Yes. Shepard kind of hanging out in the back. So how does the Mundo Darius matchup look?
Are you talking like the matchup itself, or like like later in the game, like right now?
Both.
Actually, Mundo Darius is actually better for the Mundo in the early game if they're both top lane, because Darius doesn't really have mobility, and Mundo would just like to sit there and farm with Q for a large part of the laning phase. So it actually looks pretty good for him. Later in the game, though, it can kind of flip around, because if Darius can build up his passive stacks on the Mundo, like if he's running in there,
right,
and then he can go and put that passive on the whole rest of the team, it can look pretty bad for team fights.
Okay.
But I mean, ultimately, it really just depends on, can Darius get those stacks.
Right.
It's like the biggest skill expression of the character. But generally, the Darius shouldn't really ever be killing the Mundo. The Mundo should always just be living. I am curious to see how the team fights go, though.
Alright, so his Beard's Weird here has 10 kills, is very strong at the moment. But like you said, is more of an assassin, is not going to be an engage.
Yeah. And it's kind of unfortunate. They're Darius is fed, who's not really going to die to the Elise, and the Gwen also. So, you know, there's not a lot to look for really as an Elise here.
Oh, we are going to get the engage on the Elise. The Elise is going to ult out.
It's a really nice repel.
And he's going to flash over the wall.
Yeah, and that's what Elise wants to do.
Just go and get that quick kill and get out.
Yep.
Wow, it's another one.
You know, those are the two can go after. Just these other three, like I don't know how he's gonna really be able to use his massive gold lead to kill them. Like they're just so tanky.
Okay, so CSU will get their second Drake.
Yeah, CSU really pulling together. It actually looked pretty bleak for them. Like right at the start, it was pretty even. It didn't look like great matchups. For the top lane, and even the bot lane after a minute.
Like you said,
so
it was a little confusing. Like the draft was very confusing. Probably intentional.
But I think they were going for that surprise factor for sure. I'm surprised it worked out as well. You know, I think it was partly due to the misplays on CSU. I think if the Camille doesn't die there, the game goes a lot differently. It's more of a stomp, but that's in the past. And they brought the game back, and they're winning again despite the early mishaps.
True. And it looks like Michigan is going to drop the Rift Herald, but maybe a little bit of a not perfect opportunity.
They might have ran out of time. I'm
That's what
not
I was
sure
thinking.
how long ago they take it.
It's been a long time. Rift Herald is going to go in. There is really nothing for it to go for, though, so they're just going to take it down pretty easily.
No, that's pretty unfortunate. I would have liked to have seen it go top lane or something, try and get at least a half a turret. It's even in the newest season. It's not even super advantageous to take the whole turret anymore. Because you get gold. There's plates on every turret now instead of just like in the early game. So it's okay even just to get like 2 or 3 plates and leave, compared to how it would have been before where you need to get the whole turret. So yeah, it would have been nice just to even throw it down and get like 1 charge off, but
this could be bad for the Mundo.
yeah.
He flashes over the wall, and there's 2 more there. The Nico's going to ult him. Shepard's going to come in on the Camille, though. Can Top Dog get out? He does ult. He is healing like crazy.
Whew.
Unbelievable. He flashes over into 4 people and is able to come out.
I mean, this is what I was
unscathed.
talking about. This is what I was talking about when the game started. Like, Mundo can go in 1v4 and he can ult and he can live for absolutely no reason. If that Gwen was there, I don't even think he gets to ult. Like, I think he just instantly dies.
Well,
so it's really fortunate that she wasn't there.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really see any anti-heal on this Michigan team.
Yeah. I mean, they don't really need it. Nobody heals really except for the Mundo, and they have that Gwen to deal with him.
Right.
So I don't think they want to waste an item slot, especially from behind.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, we do have Baron up. Baron's been up for a few minutes. Gwen looks like she's going to take her top tower as well. So no more level 1 towers left in this game. As Bearsbury's going to go in.
Here.
He's going to go in on the Gwen, which is actually pretty smart, but runs out of abilities. And this is going to give Flying Red Tiger an opportunity to maybe get a couple kills.
Yeah. It doesn't even matter. I mean, when you're that fed, you can pretty much go wherever you want.
Definitely.
Yeah, those are the kind of team fights you're looking for, at least. Like you want those quick picks. You want to be able to get in and out. You really don't want like a settled 5v5.
Right.
You're not nearly as good there as you are in those scrappier fights that we just saw.
And we see that Mundo just smashing that tower, and CSU is going to get Baron.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're very familiar with the Warmog's Mundo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There's that ult.
He's going to ult.
I'm going to die. You know, it's very popular, especially in solo queue. You know, you can you walk around, you full heal, and then you can pop your ult if you're ever in danger.
Oh, the Ahri might be in a little bit of trouble if she gets poked, and she's going to get slowed, but she has dashes for days.
There you go.
And CSU not only going to get Baron, but going to get the next Drake as well. So they're going to be up 3 Drakes to 1. Yeah, I don't know if Michigan really knows what to do.
No. Yeah, I think this is where like that awkward comp kind of starts to harm them because like I mean, I'm sure they've practiced it, but like they don't really have like a standard way to play it. You know, it's
Yep.
I mean, it's very easy, like, if you're going to go for that surprise factor, get those kills early like they did. But now you're in the point in the game where you can't really bully them in lane anymore. And as long as CSU is playing their comp like they're supposed to, like, it's really hard to figure out how to play this comp when you haven't really seen anyone else play it.
Right.
You know, I love the idea of unique comps and stuff, but, you know, in team play like this, it can get really difficult.
Yeah, it seems like Michigan was a little bit more concerned about trying to trick CSU in the beginning of that draft instead of just putting together this really strong comp.
Yeah. I don't know, I definitely think that they thought they were a little outmatched and a little worried about this jungler because, I mean, he was destroying them last game and
True.
this game even more so. So I think they're definitely trying to go for something a little weird.
Oof.
Try and get an advantage, and it just didn't. They got the advantage they wanted. They just couldn't carry it like they were hoping.
And that Mundo has pushed the top lane pretty significantly, and
Yeah.
I believe this will be the end.
Yeah. 0 kills. Doesn't matter though.
All right.
Yeah, that's a really good comeback from CSU there.
Yeah, they were down early. It looked like it was going to be a close fight, and then just his beards were just really broke it wide open.
Yeah, surprisingly. I thought that was going to go a little bit less in their favor. But, you know, what do they end up with a 14,000 gold lead? So
Yep, that
pretty rough.
is pretty significant. Okay, and that is going to do it for us tonight. So CSU wins 2-0 over Michigan for their last NECC game. Should secure a playoff win for them. I know they are trying to reschedule one more game potentially for some seeding. So we will see if that game gets rescheduled or not. But anyway, that is all we got for tonight. Patrick, thanks for joining.
Yeah, I had fun.
And we'll see everybody next time. Goodbye.